Welcome back, dwarves, to Lenodoslan. It's been a couple days since I filmed a Lenodoslan video, and unfortunately, this won't be a particularly lengthy video. Um, However, I do hope to get some stuff done today. However, that will be dependent on whether or not our militia that we sent out last episode comes back or not. So, yeah, let's just wait patiently. Actually, if we look here, we can see that, just a little side note, we are getting more elk birds, which is pretty nice. These ones that we have in here are not tame. They're semi-wild, so that means that they have to be constantly trained in order not to go, like, mad. However, once these eggs are burst, uh, they'll be tamed when they're born, and we'll only have to train them up once. Specifically, they'll be domesticated, which will be nice. Oh, perhaps I should keep people from this area because, yeah, I forgot that they'll harvest the eggs. Is there anything I can do about that? No. I guess I can just lock the door and keep them from coming in. But I do want those bird eggs to hatch. Oh, just as by the video, the herb smokers have arrived. Let's see how their journey was. Mission report. Yeah, led by dwarf, defenders, dog. Dwarf necromancer struck down by dwarf. Okay, that's nice. One less necromancer for the world. The inky portal was destroyed, or the inky portal destroyed 2 appointed. Okay, interesting. So let's actually look at that location on the map. And as you can see, this is no longer populated. Let's look at that spoils report. So nothing too interesting. We didn't get any books, which is nice. We won't have to deal with. So you can get Necronomicons from these Necromancer towers, and if they get in your library, your citizens will start reading them, and then they'll become Necromancers, which isn't that bad. It's by itself, but it can lead to some problems later. But yeah, so now we got to go and raid the next tower, or alternatively, we could raid the goblins up here because they have started to attack us. But I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll just get rid of these towers right here. Specifically, we'll go for this one. And let's see, let's go for details. Raise. Okay, and I believe I have to wait for those guys to come back because they are still technically traveling. So I'll just wait for that to happen. Alrighty, then they're all back from traveling, so we can send them back out on a mission. Missions. Enter assigned squad, herb smokers. Go smoke this base. See, they're all going out, and we'll see how that pans out. Okay, back to our little nestbox issue. The wiki says that what I can do is I can simply just go to the kitchen screen and just prevent eggs from being acceptable. So all I have to do is, yep, there we go, elk bird egg. And just going to forbid that from being cooked. And now they won't come down here and collect them. Now, of course, over time, unfertilized eggs will pop up around here. So, say like every once a year or something, we'll probably uh, unforbid eggs and just let them all be collected. Let's see, Herbalist bestowed the name Ramfish upon the simple warhammer. That basically just adds a minor artifact to the fort. If we go here, we could probably find it if we scroll through long enough. But we have a lot of books which are included. A Rami coat. What? Why is that in there? Yeah, right here. So yeah, that's added to our list of minor artifacts. Um, Special artifacts are labeled in brown, so these are like actual artifacts with like extended values. These are just like notable artifacts, like they have personality, but they don't have the same stats as like an actual artifact, or like the same material modifiers. Well, that didn't take long at all. The herb smokers have returned. How was your trip? Mission report. Okay. The dog was killed. Oh no, that's sad. A dog. Okay. Um. At least it's not a dwarf. Another dog. Another dog. The dog. Okay, necromancer was killed. That's nice. Zombie dwarf was killed. That's nice. Zombie elf was killed. Screw elves. Necromancer was killed. Necromancer was killed. Dogs didn't really seem to participate much in this battle except for as like cannon fodder, but yeah, even more. Oh, slayers. That's good. Zombie dwarf. Okay, dwarfs seem to be really much better than the dogs. However, that can change once we get better war animals. And yeah, we can loot down here. That's pretty nice. Wow, this is a pretty big transcript. As we can see here, though, this site is now destroyed. We're just raising these sites. Anyway, let's look at the spoils. One olive wood chest. Yes, but it's the finest olive wood chest in all of the nation. Just pure, pristine olive wood. Okay, seriously, what is this thing? Uh, I I have to look. Okay, so I can't tell. We have 3 olive wood chests, and so I don't exactly know which one was from that loot, but I might assume it's the finely crafted one. So we're gonna send them out again, and I'm just gonna have them wipe out this necromancer tower. Well, kind of a big necromancer tower. Um, hmm, well, we should to at least try to wipe it out. But anyway, once we get this necromancer tower wiped out, what I want to do is um start wiping out some goblin forts, simply for the reason that they have animals, and we might be able to get some better war beasts that way, like we did in War Ale. So yeah, let's get that started. I hope raiding this site doesn't end up killing us, but let's go to details. And you can see I can't assign the herd smokers because they're still technically traveling, only the commanders come back so far, but they've all made it safely. Except for the dogs. The dogs died, but small sacrifice. Alright, we're ready to go now. Let's just go to the C map, go to our missions, and there's our squad. Herb Smoker, you're going again. Hopefully this doesn't end up killing you all, but you're all legendary. Well, I mean, most of you. Another reason why I send them out is because it's better training XP for them than just having them train in this room endlessly. Actual battle improves them faster. It also gives them some other skills. But yeah, also we get loot this way. So yeah, just a win-win. Okay, what's going on? Okay, a girl. Interesting. Hey, they're back again. That did not take long. Okay, oh, there was, well, pretty sure the spoilers report comes later than the mission report anyway, so probably just haven't come in. Dog was injured. Necromancer killed. The dog was killed. The red lines mean an ally was injured. This means an ally died if it's purple. Yellow just means fighting. Blue means enemy died. So yeah, a bunch of people dying on their side. Unfortunate about that dog. Actually, was that? No, these aren't the same dogs. Anyway, let's keep on watching this. Zombie elf, zombie dwarf, zombie elf, zombie elf, zombie elf. Screw the elves. The dog was killed. Uh, Goblin was killed. Dog was killed. Goblin. Goblins are honestly worse than elves. Human, they're fine, honestly. Dog. How how many dogs are left in our military squad? Let's be honest here. There must not be that many. Anyway, the bloodshed here is real. We are seriously trimming. No, a dwarf? No! Okay, that's not good. I have to check up on that guy. Man, that really sucks. I knew we shouldn't have set them out. Okay. I should have listened to my inner consciousness, but I don't know, at the expense of that one dwarf, just so many of these necromancers just dying. We absolutely have to purge the world of this evil. Okay. Keep on. Wow, this is a huge report. Wow. Okay, seems like they're wrapping it up. Loot, loot, loot. And destroy it. So if we go on the map, it's gone. So that, I guess that potentially saved a lot of lives. That one dwarf, poor guy, was potentially saved a lot of lives because now we won't be raided by necromancers and the necromancers won't raid. And that was a huge tower. But yeah, no more towers around us. I mean, there's these guys up here. That's about it. I wonder, we used to be at peace with them technically. No, we're still technically at peace. Technically, even though they still keep on sending raids. But yeah, death to all necromancers. I'm gonna make a special memorial for that soldier. Well, I guess they didn't loot anything because we have a spoils report, which is odd. They should have taken something considering they destroyed the place. But yeah. Hmm. Maybe I'll pop up later or something. Anyways, I just realized that I accidentally put this Smith in the squad, so even though he is a great axe dwarf, I'm removing him because we cannot afford to lose him. Besides that, who else can go in here? Probably not many people. We'll just assign some greenies and have them train up for a while. That should be good. Okay, herbalist. Perfect, we do not care about you. And two to replace Mistum, another herbalist. Nice. Do we have anyone better than competent? No, we have another competent expert. And we actually have a couple. Anyway, those should be fine for now. I just realized that we probably don't have a suit of metal armor for that, so we should probably get that smelted up. Also, unfortunately, if a dwarf dies away from home, I can't exactly engrave a slab for them or even put them in a tomb because we don't have the body and they're not registered on the dead/missing list, which would be this one. So yeah. However, what I've decided to do is I'm just gonna make a temple over here, and there's gonna be a tomb in the middle and a couple statues, and I'm gonna dedicate it to the god of death and war or something. Um, kind of like as a tomb of the missing soldier deal. As we can see here, our availability of war dogs has decreased drastically. So yeah, yeah, a lot of dogs die. However, it doesn't matter. These things breed like rabbits, and although to be honest, I do definitely want a different type of war animal. So I'm hoping that the dwarf or the elves actually come by with something I can use. But until then, we just have to keep on assigning dogs to them. Seems all we need is a steel mail shirt, gauntlet, and high boots. That should be easy enough. Just go to unit slash here. Although, how much steel do we actually have right now? Okay, we definitely have enough for that. Okay. So let's just go here. Helm. Oh, that's iron. One. Actually, yeah, that is true. We do still have that whole set of iron armor we have from the previous guys. Um, I don't really want to be using that. Kind of sucks compared to the steel stuff. Anyway, let me double check what we need from the herb smokers. Mail shirt, gauntlet, high boots. So okay, don't actually need the steel helm. Just making two because it's good to have spares made while you're just making these. Just good to plan ahead and stuff. But anyway, that should be all. And once that's finished, I'm gonna send them out again. And this time we're doing goblins because, like we saw in the War Owl series, goblins can give good war animals, specifically those grizzlies. Alright, seems like we've gotten everything done. I got that all smelted up, so if you look at the equipment, we shouldn't see anything missing, and indeed it's not. So let's just go find some random goblin to attack. Let's see, who are these guys? 60? Maybe not. I'll find a weak guy. Weak, weak, weak. Maybe not up here, maybe around here. To be fair, goblins aren't that strong to begin with, but I'm worried that some of the lower levels, the ones that are just competent, might get injured, so I just want to pick out the weak ones. Alright, seems like this 60 here is actually the weakest one we have, so let's just do X-rays, openly attack, do squads, herb smokers, and go for it. Now, if all goes well, no casualties, but I doubt it. At least the people we assigned for the war squad are herbalists and useless to our fort. Like, really useless. Hmm. Hmm. I smell suspicion. That's a lot of quotation marks. Hey, wait a second. Let me check something. Wait a second. It's the same first name, Mr. Bootspires, but I'm not sure about the last name. It could be possible that when he died, he was resurrected by a necromancer. I guess we'll just have to investigate. Let's take a look. And actually, what are these other guys' names? Cat. Yeah, okay. Let's get you interrogated too. Um, okay, let's see how that turns out. Unfortunately, it does seem that I am pretty much off time for today's episode. Getting pretty tired here. I don't really want to wait for this stupid damn like guard to figure out how to investigate someone and for our militia unit to come back. But I think this is a good cliffhanger to end off on. Now, if you would like to see more content like this in the future, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye.